Four, three, two, one.
Alright, welcome to Falcon Blues TV, Transfer Deadline Day 2018. Dave and Paul, I'm back now and I'm on the air as a big glory until now. So.
Well, welcome back to the Sex Lair, Dave, as it's now being called, or the Sex Dungeon, which sounds somewhere, it does sound a lot like somewhere Kevin Spacey would take people. But
I did hear Cat House earlier.
Cat House is well better. No, and I said I'd bring fireworks. Yeah.
But yeah,
count.
I am definitely here on a glory hunt. I haven't been here all week, so I finally decided to show up. But you know, it's half 6, quarter to 7, and what an afternoon, mate.
Did everyone enjoy not Sky Sports News, Everton Sports News at 5 o'clock?
With our misery got Sam Allardyce on screen as well, which just made it even better, mate.
Big Sam, as let's be honest, he's made a bit of a twat of himself. Like, I only seen bits of it because I was just coming home from work, but he mentioned that Terry, because we can now call him Terry.
You probably would call him Terry though, because he called Marco Silva Marcel. I called him
Marcel Silva or
Marcel Silva or Maric Silva or something.
He said that because of Mina scoring against England, that cost us 10 million. Really? Like, come on, Sam. Like, and this is all about Sam, isn't it? He made sure he was on a 5.
One goal was £10 million.
Yeah.
Mate, if that... Fuck.
But he made sure he was on at 5 o'clock. He weren't on at 10. He weren't on at 1. He was...
No, he was on with Jim holding hands, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
But yeah, the human hard on Jim White, he enjoyed that last
with
time
that yellow tie.
Yeah.
We should have got yellow ties, really, but...
No, I'd have hung myself with it.
But you know what? It really has been a really great transfer window.
I think the big one here is the Gary Minna deal, because originally when Chelsea United was sniffing around and everything, we was more saying, Everton are going to have to pay at least 36 million.
Yeah.
28.5 million plus 1.5 million in add-ons.
It's worth it, isn't it? And it's nice that, like,
just that deal is fucking brilliant. You know what I mean?
It is.
From where we were 2 weeks ago, we were saying it's gonna cost us a fucking arm and a leg, and we had no one. Yeah, it's true.
And like, I was looking at it and like I think it's the Evertonian in me, and I was like, someone else is gonna come in for him. Yeah. It'd be United or Leon or someone like that. And the fact that we've actually got him, because obviously we got linked with Lascelles and Marcus Rojo. Like, if we had got him, it's not Rojo, it's Rojo. I would have had him just for that, because like, it sounds like one of Pablo Escobar's right-hand man.
Out of Scarface.
Yeah, Marcus Rojo. But we didn't get him, unfortunately. But we got someone a lot better, and we didn't stop there.
No.
It was free for all today. Everton Sports News.
It's your typical Everton transfers, though. It's like, we're interested in someone. We'll see you in 3 weeks.
Yeah. We're not going to pay you 4 weeks' wages before the season starts.
Even the one for, to be honest with you, the one for Bernard, who we've got on a free transfer from Shakhtar Donetsk, is brilliant. That started about what?
Last summer. Remember we got linked for him for silly money?
For money, but now with the free transfer, it was all of a sudden, it was like last Saturday, wasn't it? It was like Everton are in for him. Yeah, and we got the first exclusive interview with him yesterday. And I seen him on telly before. He's cut his hair and he looks great, like, you know what I mean? He looks completely different, but... Seems to have got a load of tattoos as well.
Yeah, he has as well,
But I noticed that he's took number 20, which was Ross Barkley's number. Ross Barkley's got rid of all his tattoos, and this lad's got tattoos.
Ross Barkley got rid of all his tattoos?
Yeah. Looks weird.
Do you know what
he must never have liked them at any point.
He must not.
But like the long sleeve tops.
There was something else that Ross Barkley got rid of, or Chelsea got rid of it. You know, when they first signed him, and it's Ross Barkley looking at the camera going, "Hi lads, can't wait to get to Stamford Bridge," and it was proper boss. Someone recorded it. He looked like a proper swat, nearly as good as getting decked out in that bar. But that's enough about.
That's enough about Ross Barkley. Don't care about him. We got the new Ross Barkley and Bernard. Hopefully,
that's it.
Well, hopefully not as you know. You know
what
I mean, lads.
We haven't finished there.
No,
Andrew Gomez on loan.
Yeah, from Barcelona on a 1-year deal.
We've got a good relationship with Barca, haven't we?
I think it started with Martinez, really, didn't it? With like, the whole
with Delafeu, yeah. But
I think that was leading up to thinking, well, if I'm in a good relationship with Barcelona and I do really well with Everton, maybe I'll get the Barcelona gig.
Sure, yeah, that was obviously in his mind. He was getting linked to it, wasn't he, at one point? But our new signing yesterday was on the show. He made a really good show about Barcelona. He said, Liverpool sell players to Barcelona, Everton buy players from Barcelona. And if anyone wants to hashtag that, keep it going.
Yeah, let's we just get it abbreviated.
He's very good on the mic, aren't he, signing Barney?
His English
it's tremendous.
I wouldn't say tremendous. It's Scouse good though.
I think he came from that part in Brazil called Saltine. I think that's where he was from. Yeah. I'm proper milking this. It's a proper cow, and I've got bottles of it.
Nah, this has been a good day. Just going on, I'll go on to our final transfer in a minute, but
the secret one.
Oh yeah, couple of another one out was Callum Conley, who's also signed a new 3-year deal alongside Kieran Dahl. Fucking brilliant. I'm made up for that. I'm pleased for Callum Conley. He's been playing really well. Like, and it's good to get give him that experience.
Of course.
And with Kieran Dahl, you know what I mean? I didn't want him to go once he'd been on loan at Forest. I was like, I want this lad back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be messing around.
A very good friend of mine, his partner's a Nottingham Forest fan, and like he got really good reviews. We've seen it as well. We've seen the goals. Last season in pre-season, he scored a really good goal on pre-season, and I'm glad that Everton showed a bit of faith in him to keep him there. Cause
me too.
Last season we were talking about we had too many number 10s. Now we've got Sigurdsson. Rooney's gone. He's off the wage bill. Jay made a really good tweet about that. That wage bill now has been freed up to help us, but we've not got Klassen. So Dahl will get his opportunities. He might have to wait for certain League Cup games, but
that's his opportunities, and that's where he takes it.
Exactly, and the fact that the club have showed faith in these two players by giving them a 3-year deal. Callum Connolly's going to, like you said, get a lot of experience on loan, but Kieran Dahl should at least be on the bench.
Yeah, I think Dahl has seen obviously the deal's been put on the table for him. We've seen where Tom Davies has come in, Ross Barkley's done the same and progressed and gone on to the bigger things like with the first team and stuff. So Dahl being in and around the squad, and not just Dahl, Pennington
as well,
John Joe Kenny as well. They're all young lads who played alongside Kieran Dahl. Have gone, we've made this step up.
That's it,
and this is the perfect opportunity this season to show Marco Silva what he can do and what he's capable of.
Do you mean really Marcel Brands, as Big Sam called him? What was it, Marcel?
Marcel Silva.
I think Marcel Big Sam Silva might have had a few too many shandies before he went on there,
something in the gravy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
but did you watch, just shout out to Toffee TV, Ped, talking about...
Someone sent me a screenshot where he was on Sky Sports News,
It was brilliant. He's basically saying, I just want someone to set up an Everton side that's there to beat Liverpool, because it never happened at all last year.
It hasn't happened for a few years as well.
It panned back into the studio, and you could almost see the steam coming off Allardyce. It was like proper trolling. So Ped, well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
So on those two signings, really good. Another couple of we thought were going out. Mo Bezic deal has fell through on his deal to Middlesbrough. It's a £6 million deal, but obviously hasn't been able to agree personal terms. Yannick Bolasie is going nowhere. For me, another one. I'm pleased, but I'm also just like, well, what's he gonna do now? Lookman.
Do you know what though? I'm glad that he stayed, because I was worried that he would leave. He's got to fight for his place though. We've got a lot of wingers now, but that's good. We want competition, you know what I mean? We've got a lot of young players now that are on the cusp, and Lookman's part of that.
Yeah.
And like Barney was saying yesterday, I don't like seeing Evertonians get on the backs of young players. Like the people like Tom Davies and Calvert-Lewin, they're only 19.
I don't get the stick Tom Davies gets.
No, I don't.
I didn't get it when Barkley got it as well. It was just like, well, it's the local lads that you want to succeed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And Lookman, young kid coming up to Liverpool. I mean, alright, he's been in London, it's a big city as well, but the whole, I think he was just left to fend for himself in a way, wasn't he, for the kids.
That's what the name is saying at that Titanic Hotel. And
that's it. The more you read into it, you're down that rabbit hole, aren't you? But yeah, Lookman, for me, I'm buzzing that he stayed. Oh, yeah. But in a sense, it's like the German transfer window hasn't closed yet, so there's still time for Leipzig to come in and start sniffing round again, but we'll wait and see on that.
Let's be honest, if you're Adam Lookman, you're like, well, we've just signed a couple of wingers, and is that going to push me further down the pecking order? You know what I mean? He's probably might be looking at that. Bolasie hasn't left, but do you know what? It's nice that we've got a lot of competition in certain areas, you know what I mean? And like Big Sam again made that comment like, oh, there's a lot of Everton players there who are going to get unhappy, and it's like, well, good. You know what I mean? If you're unhappy, train harder, get back in the team.
Yeah.
Not like Kev Morales, who just fucks off and just like goes, remember last season he moaned to the press going, when I signed my contract, the board said that I was going to get games. The board don't pick the team. The manager picks the team. Your attitude and everything else. But I've got something planned for Kevin Morales tomorrow. They were technically fireworks, but I've got a real big firework for that squad tomorrow. And, you know, Paul Mason as well. Did you hear about Paul Mason? He made a comment earlier on and said, Everton ruined the transfer window because Richarlison was overpriced. Kevin Campbell summed this up great. There's goalkeepers who went for 70 million. Paul Mason didn't mention that. No. You know what I mean?
The transfer record was smashed twice.
Yeah.
In the space of on 2 goalkeepers.
Exactly, and he's begrudging Everton for paying 35 or 40 million for a Brazilian winger. You know what? I've had this little gimmick that I've been saying, but Paul Mason, no thank you, fuck you, and goodbye. Like, he was the same guy who was going, it's a disgrace, Sam Allardyce has been sacked, blah, 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 Everton think the Man City, blah, blah, blah. If Sam Allardyce was so good, Paul Mason, why weren't you big enough for the Arsenal job? You know what I mean? You weren't going, I want Big Sam. Yeah. You weren't. And then you can see the mentality there, so just shut up. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, it just seems like at times there's people who have got sort of like vendettas and they're going like, oh, I'm going to fucking mad off about this person. You know what I mean? And like, don't get me wrong, we're no different than anyone else. This is just our opinions. You know what I mean? Everyone's entitled to them, but
Everton didn't ruin the transfer window. No, if we did, fucking great. So what?
Yeah, we dominated this last transfer window.
I mean, who cares? I mean, this is probably one of the first times in a few years where, yeah, all right, maybe we've upset a few people, we've ruffled a few feathers, but we haven't tapped up players. We haven't been complete twats about it. We put in an offer.
We tapped up Charleston and Marco Silva, but you know what?
No, we didn't. No,
we didn't. They shut up about that.
We asked when we beat them at home. The thing was, Moshiri asked them. Yeah. He said no. We went, all right, yeah. We didn't pursue it. We said, okay, well, here's a package for as a compensation. He said no, and we didn't do it. They sacked him.
And they made a real meal of it, didn't they? You know what I mean? That official statement was a joke. You know what I mean?
And then even then, when Silva was going, well, I've got all these emails from when it was a hull. So, you know.
Which is boss. Dave, you actually described it best by saying it's like he's got pictures of your wife. You know what I mean? He's kept a bit of insurance policy.
Silver bullet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But the other thing is as well, I think tapping up's always went on, and it still does go on. And
it's rife. I mean, the worst one there though was listening to Allardyce going on about transfers. It's like,
yeah, because all Sam's history has been legit on it. You know what I mean?
Absolute beaut. Honest to God, I was listening to him going, are you messing?
Yeah, but you know,
should we show you the pint of wine?
I still love that gif. Everyone puts it up, you know, when he's at some wedding giving it the beans. But, you know, Big Sam's a good businessman. He made sure he was on a 5 o'clock where everyone's watching.
Yeah, of course.
Come December time, there's going to be a team in the bottom 3 and they're going to set off the Sam Allardyce bat signal and it's going to be a Bisto logo and it's going to be like, come on, come down. He's going to just, you know, I've never let a team down. He's never won a trophy either.
No.
He's never finished in the top 5, but I suppose you essentiate your positives and hide the negatives. He does well for what he does.
Well, if he's going to go on his positives, it's all like, well, I've got a £30 million Janet.
Of course he has, yeah. You know. We've still got him.
yeah.
The dealer's secret deal that we've apparently done. Kurt Zuma.
What time is it?
Time now is
it nearly 7 o'clock.
We're breaking the fourth wall, yeah. It's 5 to 7. It's 5 to 7.
Right. Well, apparently, after 3 o'clock, there's a deal sheet, which is what they refer to it on Sky Sports, and after 3 o'clock a club can submit it with details of who the player is, what the valuation is, how far down the chain they are, and whether the player wants to come and stuff like this. So they has to go, I think it must go to the FA or whoever. And with that you get a 2-hour stay of execution. So Kurt Zuma, we heard about it yesterday and like the last couple of days, and it was like, yeah, just go and get it done. But I think Man United have been sniffing around too many centre backs all day today, and that's why they mustn't have been answering the phone in the end, because it's like, well, you know, do you want to? Can you play United? No. Can you play for United? No. Can you? No. So you know, it was just a fucking throwing a dartboard, you know, throwing against a dartboard. Yeah, he'll do. Jagielka, yeah, fucking hell. Jagielka was one that actually got rumoured today to go back to United.
Really?
Yeah.
God, were they clutching the straw so much? And that's not a knock on Jagielka, but it's age.
That's what I'm saying, it's the dartboard thing, mate. Throw a dartboard, see what sticks.
Like, to be honest, a couple of days ago, I appreciated what Mourinho was trying to do. He was putting the pressure on the board, taking it off him by going, you know, I want these players in, blah, blah, blah. But in fairness, though, he has had a lot of money to spend. You know what I mean? The Sanchez and all that deal and that. And But if I'm a Man United fan, I'm probably looking, well, we haven't done that much business, have we?
No, it was a Fred.
That was it. At the same time, they've not lost many players either.
No, not at all. They've still got
a really good squad.
Still got a squad no matter what. I think it's just the level of expectation at United is a lot higher than any other club for you know, of course. Yeah. You know, one of the most successful teams in the country, you know, in the Premier League years and everything else.
And anyone who's going to say, oh, look at you, Evertonians, taking off Man United. You name me a team over the Premier League that has played better football than them. There isn't. Okay, you can say City now and Arsenal. Who's won trophies now? Long term, yeah. They've always been the ones to watch. I always pinpoint that goal Paul Scholes scored against Bradford, where Beckham took the free kick, corner, out to the outside box and he volleyed it in.
Yeah.
Done. Boss. You know what I mean?
Scholes was synonymous for stuff like that, wasn't he? What else we got? So yeah, we're going back to Kurt Zuma, because United were after every centre half in the world. But Everton got the one they wanted. So hopefully we've got the one we wanted. It's 5-7 now, and you've got 5 minutes to do it. Yeah. Saying this at 5-5, the minute went, Everton have got about 4 minutes to sort themselves out and get all the transfers done. And next minute, bang, 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 done. So hopefully, you know, these
very satisfying. The last transfer window I remember, and this comes courtesy of Franny Burke, who phoned me before. The last transfer window I can remember we signed this many players was when we got Nigel Martin, Kevin Kilban, James McFadden, and Franny Jefferson. Like, when you look at that was pretty good value
for the deadline day. But if you also go back to 2012, 2013.
Heitinga, Distan, was it?
No, it was Gareth Barry, James McCarthy, and Ron.
Yeah,
Lukaku. You know what I mean? Lukaku was huge deal, that man.
It's just funny looking back, because like you think about like Kevin Kilban for $1 million, which was a bargain when you think about what he did for us.
Yeah,
McFadden for about $1 million, Nigel Martin for like 250 grand. Then there was Franny Jefferson on loan, who really set the world alight.
Yeah, Franny.
When you think we're like, oh, we just spent $3 million, and now the money we've spent. That's what I always look back at, like when. I still remember signing Richard Wright. Oh my God, Everton have spent $3.5 million on a future England goalie.
And we got Yobo on loan that season as well. Yeah.
And then Lee Tai. Lee Tai was boss.
Lee
Tai was decent that season.
Yeah.
Lee Wai Feng turned up. You know what I mean?
He was there. He was there for that one game. But yeah,
it's a good transfer window.
There's so much to talk about. I think we're all a bit giddy at the minute. But yeah. Kurt Zuma, with a bit of luck. Welcome to Everton, mate.
Yeah, welcome to Everton.
And you know, we've got our phones on airplane mode, so we're not taking any calls or anything like that. But if we have, great. Kurt Zuma, welcome to Everton. But Terry Mina, welcome to Everton.
Terry. He was nearly going to be called Terry.
Yeah.
But he's not went to Manchester. He's come to Merseyside. Yeah.
Barney, welcome to Everton.
Yeah.
Andre Gomez.
See you on the weekend, Barn.
Welcome to Everton. Best of luck to Callum Connolly for on his loan move.
Yeah.
And all the rest who stayed, pull your socks up, lads.
Have we got any more party poppers? Is there any more left?
They are, but the red.
Yeah.
The red.
Oh, fuck it all.
Go ahead. We'll let it go anyway. Hopefully these are duds because they're red. That one worked.
So I guess we'll see you next time.
Yeah, nice one. Keep cheering the Blues up the fucking toffees.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line. If you smell what me and Dave are cooking,
it's cordite from the
stinks that. I can smell what we're cooking now. I think the bomb's gonna go off.
Cheers.
Yeah, see you later.
See you in a bit.